Hello everyone and welcome to my home and away news. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers Thursday, July 24. Nina's panics, Liesel's bomb, Portia's meltdown, Scout's sad plea. General Hospital spoilers are in for Thursday, July 24, 2025. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Elizabeth, Liz Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst to reconnect with Liesl Orbrecht, Kathleen Gaddy. Meanwhile, Scout Kane, Cosette Abinant, has a mommy request for Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen. Plus, Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watrous, will be panicked, and Portia Robinson, Brooke Care, has a full-on meltdown. Keep reading, and let's talk about what is coming up in the ABC soap opera. Make sure to check out our weekly GA spoilers here. Willow Tate's heart-to-heart. Let's start off with Willow, who is getting ready to marry Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson. Now it seems Willow is getting even worse with her behavior. Fans suspected it was the nurse stalking Daisy Gilmore Corinthos, Brendan and Evelyn Bimeford, and gaslighting Sasha Gilmore Corbin, Sophia Matson. That turned out to be accurate, but now Sasha and Daisy have disappeared. Liesl happened to catch that evil smirk on Willow's face. She also feels that there is something dark inside of Willow. I'm starting to wonder if this dark Willow is some kind of split personality. Maybe Willow has her dead twin sister inside of her mind greater than. Regardless, tomorrow Scout will have a heart-to-heart with Willow before the ceremony. This is when Scout asks Willow if she should start calling her Mommy. How will Willow respond? Liesl Orbrecht's intel. Liesl told Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watrous, it was time to cut the tie between Drew and Willow. When Nina confronted Drew about Sasha and Daisy, he truly seemed surprised. Drew has done a lot of slimy things, but even he could be alarmed about Willow's darkness and extreme measures. In other news, Liesl will reunite with Liz. As the two talk, could Liz update Liesl about Willow's life since the leukemia miracle? Nina Reeves' desperation. Speaking of Nina, General Hospital spoilers for Thursday, July 24 reveal that she'll get even more desperate to save her daughter. There is still that secret arrangement between Drew and Nina that Willow doesn't know about. It's very possible that Nina will be disowned and disgraced by her own daughter, but if it saves Willow, then it's worth it. In fact, during tomorrow's show, Nina will panic to Ava Jerome, Maura West. Could the two women come up with a scheme to stop the Drillo wedding together? Thursday, July 24, 2025. Heat fans will also see Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Gran, have a discussion with Drew. Alexa's primary concern will be for Scout. However, Drew doesn't seem to see the danger of Willow. Drew might be the villain, but so is his fiancé. Meanwhile, Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, holds her ground. Sounds like this has to do with kicking Kai Taylor, Jens Austen Astrup, to the curb. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Thursday, July 24, 2025? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Thursday's episode of General Hospital promises chaos, heartbreak, and shocking revelations as multiple lives spiral into emotional territory. From Nina reeling over a devastating truth to Portia's outburst shaking her family, and Scout reaching out in a moment that will break hearts. Here's how the drama unfolds in Port Charles. Nina's world crumbles. Liesl drops a bombshell. It's a stormy morning at the Metro Court when Nina Reeves receives a visit she didn't expect. Her beloved aunt Liesl Orbrecht, who's returned with devastating news that sends Nina into a full-blown panic. Liesl, known for her theatrical flair, arrives with tight lips and a serious expression. Nina, trying to hold herself together after recent tension with Willow and Sunny, assumes it's another family plea for peace. But instead, Liesel warns her, "You may think you've escaped your mistakes, but the past always finds a way to bite back." With her signature bluntness, Liesel reveals that she recently learned something while away. Something involving a mystery clinic in Zurich and a falsified medical record tied to Nina's past. Apparently, a document Nina thought was destroyed years ago has resurfaced, and it could tie her to an old scheme that helped her manipulate a custody ruling back in the day. Nina turns pale. She begs Liesel to explain what she's implying, but her aunt simply says, "It's not just your reputation at stake. It's Willow's health, and you don't even know it yet." Cue Nina panicking. She starts spiraling, worrying that her reconciliation with Willow is doomed. Is this connected to Willow's sudden fever last week? Could Nina's hidden past have real medical consequences? Clarity from Liesel, Nina frantically calls Martin, demanding he get ahead of this Zurich situation before it becomes public. But her panicked call may already be too late. Liesel's bomb has been dropped, and now it's only a matter of time before the fallout begins. Portia's public meltdown. A mother's rage erupts. Meanwhile, over at General Hospital, Portia Robinson reaches her breaking point. After discovering that Trina spent the night at Spencer's old apartment, now temporarily occupied by Dex, Portia goes ballistic. She storms into GH in the middle of her shift, muttering under her breath, her emotions clearly bubbling to the surface. Curtis, still recovering in physical therapy and trying to maintain peace, attempts to intercept her. "Portia, take a breath," he pleads, worried about her lashing out again. But she pushes past him. "Trina lied to me. After everything that's happened, after everything I've lost, she still chooses chaos." Portia shouts as nearby nurses and staff grow uncomfortable with the scene. It all unravels when Portia finally confronts Trina in the hospital hallway. Trina, who has no patience for her mother's protective tirade, holds her ground, insisting she's an adult who doesn't need micromanaging. But Portia snaps. "You're not listening to me because you think I'm controlling. But I am scared, Trina. I am terrified every day that I'll lose you too. Just like I almost lost Curtis. Just like I lost everything else that ever mattered to me." Portia's meltdown is raw, emotional, and utterly devastating. Her voice cracks, her hands shake, and for the first time in weeks, Trina finally sees her mother not as an obstacle, but as a broken woman clinging to what she has left. Will this confrontation push them apart once again, or finally open the door to healing? Scout's sad plea. A little girl's big heart. At the Quartermain mansion, the youngest voice in the room brings the deepest sorrow. Scout Kane, still trying to adjust to life after her father Drew's brief stint in Pentonville, overhears Sam talking to Danny about her recent tension with Jason. Scout, wide-eyed and quiet, listens from behind the staircase as her mother vents frustrations. Later that day, Scout approaches Sam with a question that hits like a dagger to the heart. "Why don't I ever get to see Daddy and Jason at the same time anymore? Why does everyone look sad when I ask about them?" Sam tries to comfort her, offering gentle reassurances, but Scout's innocence turns into a heartbreaking plea. "I just want my whole family. Can't we all be together like we used to be? Please?" Sam, speechless and torn, struggles to answer. Scout's sadness is too much. Jason is back from the dead, but fractured relationships and FBI blackmail have made everything complicated. And Drew, though trying to make up for lost time, is caught between corporate battles and emotional walls with Willow and Carly. As Scout's eyes well up, Sam promises she'll try. But inside, she knows there's no easy solution. Later, Scout draws a picture. It's of her, Sam, Drew, and Jason all standing side by side. She folds it and slips it into her backpack, a small act of hope in a family still at war with itself. Curtis's turning point, a glimmer of strength. After witnessing Portia's emotional unraveling, Curtis takes a hard look at his own journey. The therapy is brutal, and while he's regained some sensation, he still isn't walking. But after speaking with Stella, who reminds him that emotional healing is just as important as physical recovery, Curtis decides to recommit to the fight, not just for himself, but for his family. In a powerful moment, he wheels himself to the hospital chapel, placing his hand on the pew, whispering, "I need a second chance." Not just to walk, but to walk forward. Curtis's moment of clarity could mark a new chapter, but the road ahead remains steep.